Hi everyone, this is Massimo and today we'll talk about how I designed some carbon fiber propellers for my 3-inch quad. First phase of this project was all about research on propellers, on how they work, the aerodynamics of them and which forces are applied to them, and a research on how carbon fiber molds work. The research phase was basically me looking at whatever kind of content I could find about propellers. I saw some video online about the history of propellers, variable pitch propellers, what is the perfect shape of a propeller and so on. I also looked around in forums, mainly to understand how to produce them with carbon fiber. Once my brain was literally soaked with this information on how to design propellers, how to mold them with carbon fiber and so on, I decided to move on the 3D modeling. I did different run on 3D model propellers because I was not sure about the design in the beginning and which one was the best method to modeling them. Once I felt comfortable with it, I started the last and final modeling of the propeller. Last but not least part of the 3D modeling was the mold. Once this final part of the modeling was finished, thanks to a friend of mine, I had the possibility to test them in a virtual environment to know roughly how much thrust they have and which kind of forces they can sustain without breaking. After the test, we realized that the carbon fiber propellers that I designed had enough thrust to push my 3-inch quad and they were roughly okay. Once all this was done, it was time to 3D print the mold, try to test the molding phase itself, meaning all the carbon fiber, epoxy resin and so on. So I did the first trial with a single mold. This mold turned out really good because the propeller was balanced, was really well done. So I was confident to do another version of this design, but with multiple propellers in the same mold. But as it turned out, I was too optimistic because in the end, the molder I used in the beginning, which was basically Vaseline, was not good enough for me to remove all the 4 propellers and all the carbon fiber from the mold. So I ended up trashing all that and start again with a new mold that this time was divided in 2 basically different propellers, clockwise and counterclockwise, in order for me to do 2 at a time. Fast forward 48 hours and I had my 4 propellers ready. Next step was to balance them. I didn't have a proc balancing in the beginning, so I tried I tried a DIY method. After this, I was ready, so I charged up the quad and gave it a try. As you can see from the video, there was strong vibration, so that meant that the propeller were unbalanced. So thanks to a friend of mine, that he gave me a propeller balancer that helped me really to like balance them in the right way. I did it and then charged up again to test it. This time, as you can see, I was able to fly them without problems. Only thing was that I didn't have a lot of top speed due to the pitch of the propeller, because they become not very aerodynamic over a certain amount of rotation per minute. You can see also I tried a full throttle, basically starting from still and going up. Was not full battery, but you can see there's a big voltage side. It means that they are not very optimized. But apart from that, I consider this project a really big success because of all the variables that were in this project. 3D modeling part, the molding part, which took a lot of trials. But yeah, my final goal was to fly them, and I managed to fly them. They fly decently, so I'm really happy with the result. I have to thank all the people that helped me. If they have a YouTube channel, I will link them down below. For example, Motivate FPV, Egor, Alex, and all these people that basically gave me some really useful tips and tools in some cases to get to the end of this project. If you really enjoyed the project as I did and the design process, please consider giving a thumbs up and subscribe. If you don't like this video, please give me a thumbs down, but write in the comments how can I improve them. Since I do this project on the weekend, on my free time, it takes a long time to create one. Make sure you click the bell so you get notified with the next project. So thanks again for watching. I will see you in the next project. Bye.